watching the SCAC Player of the Week interviews. It's week 11 of the 2021-22 SCAC women's basketball season, and today we're joined with the SCAC women's basketball Player of the Week, senior guard Natalie McCoy of the Austin College Roos. And Natalie, congratulations, and thanks so much for joining us today.
Thanks, Russell. It's great to be here.
Natalie, you and the rest of your Roo teammates now 5-9 on the season, 4-2 in SCAC play, winners of 3 straight, and now have won 4 of your last 7 contests after that tough 1-6 starts. 2 huge SCAC wins last week against St. Thomas and Centenary. Just kind of take me through where this group is at from an overall team perspective, and do you feel like you're really starting to gain some traction and some confidence as we head into the second half of league play?
Yeah, it's exactly what you said. We're just starting to gain confidence now. We graduated so many seniors last year, and it was like we had to start over from page 1 with only 4 upperclassmen and 2 seniors. Thankfully, Casey came back for a 5th year, so I'm not alone. So it was just about learning each other and finding our groove. And just like you said, as of recently is when we found our identity and what works for us.
Individually, Natalie, you've been outstanding of late, really starting to find your stride. You've scored in 15 or more points in 4 straight games. You've been in double figures and 5 of the last 7. Last week, you averaged 16.5 points on 52% shooting, including 75% from long range. You also added 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, and a block in those 2 wins. How have you been able to be so successful out there on the floor for the Roos individually, and where's your overall individual confidence at right now?
Yeah, I think it comes with when we finally found our identity as a team and us working together as a team, putting our coach putting us in the right scenarios to succeed, and us getting the wins and gaining confidence with each game. And you could see each of us are just leveling up and rising to the occasion. And my teammates have been passing me great balls on the 3-point line and just making it easy catch and shoots for me. So all the credit to them.
I'm interested, Natalie, just to kind of ask where you're at, emotionally right now. You come off a junior season in which your team wins the SCAC tournament. You're named tournament MVP, so much high and getting prepared for that senior season. And you go down with that injury right before the year and battling back now and getting back to this point, being out there with your teammates. What's that journey been like for you, and how proud are you of all the hard work that's gone in to get back to playing with the rest of your teammates out there?
Yeah, it was crazy because, you're at the top of the mountain. We just won a championship. And then we had so much promise going into that next season with returning everyone, all of we were going to have a huge senior class, a lot of experience. And just one practice, I just went down and it changed my life. And my teammates were it threw them a curveball. We were getting ready all through these extra COVID months for practice. And then 2 weeks before they had to go out there, I went down and felt like I let them down a little bit, but I knew that I could make it up to them this year by, just going to rehab, staying positive, looking forward to the little milestones like learning to walk again, learning to run again, shooting your first layup again. And all that's come together to take me where I am today. And now I'm in a position to help my teammates, which I wasn't last year. So I'm super grateful for that.
Now that we talk about the team and the success that you found and kind of learning your identity, so many positive trends when it comes to jumping into SCAC play for the Roos. This team offensively first in the SCAC in terms of free throw percentage, free throws made at a game, 3-point shooting percentage. And then on the defensive side of the ball right now, this Roos team first in the SCAC in terms of blocks, opponent's field goal percentage, and opponent's 3-point percentage. How do you continue those trends, and how important have those things been to the success of this team in SCAC action?
Yeah, it's huge to continue those, especially going into the meat of the conference games we're about to go into, and these 3 games a week thing going on right now. And it's just taking it game by game and learning our game plan and what we have to do that game to be successful, and learning from each win or loss or whatever it has been. And lately in the past, it's been a lot of losses for us this year. So I think it hasn't necessarily brought us down, but it's been a lot of learning this year. And we'll continue to do that learning and hopefully keep up those trends. And I think we'll continue to get better every week.
And finally, Natalie, wrap things up, looking ahead to this weekend, a huge opportunity for you and your teammates. You host Shriner on Friday, then hit the road and head up to Colorado for that big match against Colorado College. 2 big opportunities for this group just to continue to build on the momentum. What are your expectations going into this weekend? What will be key for this team to continue to stack wins?
Yeah, I think doing those things that you say we're leading the conference in and being a like a menace to all the teams that play us, and providing them obstacles that they haven't maybe seen before and putting them in uncomfortable situations that we can take advantage of. And I think just being together as a team and continuing to learn each other. Like I said, we only have 4 upperclassmen. So I think it's huge. Every practice, I get to know those freshmen and sophomores a little bit more, who are getting a little bit more playing time as the year goes on, and they're growing into their roles and into themselves as players. So I think we got to take just each game at a time and mentally focus, and we have to be perfect this weekend.
A native of San Antonio, Texas, and this week's SCAC Women's Basketball Player of the Week for Week 11 of the 2021-22 season, senior guard Natalie McCoy, the Austin College Roos. Natalie, again, congratulations on your honor. Best of luck as you continue to march forward throughout your senior year.
Thanks, Russell. Go Roos.